There's a new team of paranormal investigators here to answer 2 questions about ghost hunting, are ghosts for real, and
why is everybody human? I'm Mudgie, the leader of the group. We are 3 best friends that all had paranormal experiences as pups.
What was that?
Now that we're grown up, we're not afraid to look for
my
answers.
God, what was that?
Remember, when ghost hunting, always bring a friend. Ghosts are less likely to pick on you if you think you roll deep.
I can see why they say otter folks don't do this stuff. It's so hot in here. I'm Oscar. I'm a ghost otter. If you're ever in a haunted house, hear a noise, just remember, it's probably just the wind.
What was that noise?
Or a vengeful spirit from the 18th century. Either way, no biggie. You're not welcome on this property. Get the out. I'm Olivia, and I'm a ghost otter. They say ghosts can't hurt you. Ain't that a lot of crap? But they can make you hurt yourself when you run into a wall trying to escape.
Our mission is to hit the most haunted locations in America to prove that ghosts are for real. Ghost hunting tip: if you're scared, just remember that the ghost was probably someone just like you. If you're still scared, remember that you're alive and they're not. Advantage, you. We are the Ghost Otters. Welcome back, Ghost Otter enthusiasts. Mudgie here with Oscar and Olivia, the Ghost Otters. Today we're embarking on another ghost hunting adventure to investigate reports of paranormal activity. And remember, we're professionals. Professional otters, that is.
Oh, brother, here we go again. So, are you ready? Let's go.
Tonight we are at the mysterious and abandoned Otterton Hill Mansion. It was once owned by the Slider family, a powerful and wealthy family in Otterton.
You might say they owned the water that the fish swam in. Oscar, let Mudgie finish.
Right. There are reports of voices and ghostly cries in the night. The place has a history of paranormal activity ranging from knocks and bangs to ghostly apparitions in the night. The basement seems to be the most active here.
Wonderful, another spooky basement. They say don't fear the reaper, but what about the creeper in the corner?
Oscar, you'll be fine. Spirits are less likely to mess with you if we stick together.
And how come I don't feel less scared about that? This place gives me the creeps, guys. Are you sure about this?
Absolutely, Olivia. What's life without a little adventure?
Well, I can think of a few things. Like a nice nap, for instance. There's no f***ing napping tonight, Oscar. Mudgie, what's the gear assignments for this location?
Olivia, I'm going to have you run the camera tonight, since Oscar can't seem to hold it steady.
I don't have a sixth sense, but I do have a sense of humor. Ghosts seem to appreciate that.
Okay, Oscar, you will run the digital recorder tonight and ask questions.
Oh my God, get ready for this disaster, folks.
I'll handle the rest of the equipment. Are we set? Good, let's begin our investigation at the stairs where a terrible accident occurred with one of the Slider family members. And so our brave otter trio ventures into the unknown, ready to face any spectral beings that dare cross our path.
Yeah, let's get this over with. I got a date with a clam later. Oscar, you're such a scaredy otter. I'm not scared. I just have an overactive scream gland.
Ah, here we are, the main staircase. It is said that Waylon Slider fell down the stairs and died from his injuries. Now his spirit is said to haunt these very stairs. Even though he has never been seen, Sounds of paw steps can be heard, along with loud, unexplained bangs. Happens here regularly.
Why don't ghosts use elevators? They prefer to scare the stairs.
Oh, please spare me the torture.
Let's just be quiet and listen for a moment.
That means don't open your mouth, Oscar. I know how hard it is for you.
Olivia,
Right, sorry.
What
What was that?
yeah. Well, it seems he still walks these stairs. This could just be a residual and not an intelligent haunt. Residual hauntings are not a ghost, but a replay of the past event. This is like a recording that can play many times over, and the story always unfolds in the same way each time. Let's move on to another location in the mansion.
Oh my god. Look over there. Is that a ghost?
No, Olivia, that's just litter. Remember, folks, always clean up after yourselves. Ghosts might not mind, but Mother Nature does.
If you can't see the ghost on the first try, don't worry. It's just playing hide and shriek.
Sorry. I thought it was real.
Okay, let's see if we can make contact with whatever is in here. Reports are of unexplained noises and shadow figures. Oscar, let's do a digital recorder session. Now remember what we went over on this. Serious questions and not jokes.
The digital recorder will help us gather EVPs or electronic voice phenomena of spirit voices we can't hear with our own ears.
Right, try to be serious. Okay.
Oscar, you got this. Just channel your inner otter.
Right, okay. Turning on recorder now. Where's that on button again?
Oh, for the love of God, Oscar. We don't have all night. Mudgie, I knew this would be a bad idea.
Wait, I got it now. Is there anyone here that wants to speak with us? What's your name? How did you die? Do you have a message for us? Please do not haunt me. Turning off recorder now. I asked the ghost for a sign. It gave me a do not disturb sign.
That was good, Oscar. I'm proud of you. It seems pretty quiet in here. Let's try one more spot. Basement.
Not another basement. I don't have a sixth sense, but I do have a sense of humor. Ghosts, please laugh at my jokes.
Another creepy basement. Now I see why ghosts hang out here, because nobody wants to go down into one. What's the scoop on the basement, Mudgie?
Actually, nothing. I thought we should check it out.
Really, Mudgie, you made us come down here to this creepy-ass place and nothing goes on down here? That's ghost terrible.
I never said nothing goes on down here.
What the was that?
Hello?
I think my heart just stopped. I'm not saying it was a ghost, but it was a ghost.
I'm turning on the spirit box and see if something here wants to talk to us. It creates white noise by constantly cycling through various radio frequencies, which allows the ghost to communicate with us in real time. I will turn off the white noise so all we hear is the voice. On now.
Who are you?
Why are you here?
Ghost, if you're here, please do not touch my snacks. Okay, that's my cue. I'm out of here.
Oscar! Not again! Come back, you coward!
I think that's our cue to leave too. Let's head back to the gear room and call it a night.
Okay, I think Oscar ran home this time.
I am done with basements. Y'all can count me out on them. last one said to get out, which I did. And now it wants my snacks. DONE.
Another amazing night with the Ghost Otters is in the book.
Mudgie, I checked the recorder and you should hear this one.
Go ahead, Olivia. Let's hear it before Oscar falls asleep.
Oh, there will be no sleeping while living this nightmare. What's a ghost's favorite dessert? Ice cream. Nothing?
Like crickets, Oscar.
Olivia?
Right. Sorry, here goes.
Please do not haunt me. Turning off recorder now.
I believe it said an otterish leave me be. That's a good capture. We may need to come back here and try again on another investigation.
Why did the ghost go to the party? Heard it was going to be a grave affair.
Ah!
Well, that's it for our ghost hunting adventure here at Otterton Hill Mansion, Otter family. Remember, the only thing to fear is fear itself. And that ghosts like Oscar's snack.
And plenty of wasted time. I told you guys the only spirits I believe in are the ones in my dreams.
And on that note, it's time to say goodbye. If you like what you've seen here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment if you saw or heard anything we missed, and tell us how bad Oscar's jokes are.
Thanks for joining us on this wild otter adventure. Until next time, stay otterly awesome.